Okay, so this first part is just how to find sine, cosine, and tangent from a trig table and also from a calculator. Depending on your calculator, there's two ways you can do it. So we're just going to do a little bit of quick practice. I'm going to do the first couple just from the table, and then we'll talk about the calculator. So if I've got my little draw feature here, on the first one, we're looking for sine of 13 degrees. Sine is always the first of the table. So the first portion goes all the angles through 45 degrees. And then cosine is the middle column and tangent is the third column. And then the next chunk is all of these angles. Those are 46 through 90. And again, sine, cosine, and tangent at the top of the table. So for sine of 13 degrees, you would go under 13 degrees. Sine is our first column, so 0.2250. 2250. If we were looking for cosine of 74, 74 is going to be in the second group of angles. Here's 74. Cosine is the middle column, so 0.2756. 0.2756. If I want tan of 4 degrees, I would go to 4 degrees. Tangent is the third column, and it's 0.0699. Sorry, my handwriting's kind of messy on there. Depending on your calculator, I'm going to do the next two on the calculator, and I'm going to go to the calculator that is a Google Calc. So I've got Google Calc here. You want to make sure you're in degrees, so make sure the degree is highlighted on that. And if I wanted, what was my question? I forgot what my question was. Sine of 82 degrees. So if I want sine of 82 degrees, I put in 82 and I come over here and it looks like sin. You say it is sine. And oh, look, this calculator wants me to put in the sine after, sine first. Your phone may or may not go with put in the 82 and then hit sine. So if I clear this one out, I'm going to have to do sine of, and then it wants the angle to be 82 degrees, and you just hit equals, and it's 0.99026. Usually we have 4 places, so I would go 0.9903. So if I was going to do that on my problem here, I would do 0.99. I think we just said 23. I'm going to double check it on this one. Oh, sine 0.9903. I also have this other calculator, and it's like a giant graphing calculator. This one has right now, I went to mode, and that tells you if you're in radians or degrees. Radians is dark. I want to be in degrees, so I have to go down and go over to degrees and hit enter. Once degrees is blinking, I can quit out of that. So second in mode gets me out of that. If I want the cosine of 9 degrees, I push cosine and then I put in 9 for degrees, just like the other calculator, and it's going to give us 0. Whoopsie, I just lost my little guy. 0.9877. 0.9877. So again, on your phone, it might be that you type in 30 and hit sine. It might be you hit sine and then type in 30. And you want 0.5000. And cos of 34, I've got the table right here, so I'm just going to use 0.8290. Okay? So play around. Your phone may work differently, so just double check that. If you have to ask Siri how to do it, you should be able to do that, okay? But that gives you at least something to work with on this one.